If you do go on to enjoy today's video, please remember to hit that like button. It really does help me out a lot. And of course, subscribe for more FIFA 22 content, Road to Glory, play reviews, you name it, we've got it. If you do need any coins, head over to u7buystore.com. Use the code TVM at checkout for a discount. The link is in the description. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. Yes, packs, but no face cam. I thought you said you were going to. I am going to. These are pre-recorded. These are basically a bunch of random two-player packs that I did. Not all in one go, but I've got a few like really low-rated golds that I don't really see me using anytime soon. I've been doing a little bit more trading, so the coins are ticking over quite nicely. And of course, if we can qualify for Weekend League, we should get a massive influx of some nice cards as well. So I'm not too concerned about the account right now, really. For Friday, when Heroes and Ones to Watches come out, I will have, hopefully at least, an abundance of good packs. So we're talking 50Ks, maybe 100K or two, and a bunch of 25Ks, and whatever else we can get from doing the advanced SBCs, because all of those packs I mentioned will probably come from objectives. So with regards to the FIFA points that were left on the account, of course we did 4,600. EA know exactly what they're doing. They left me with 100. Most people won't be able to leave 100 FIFA points there. It will either drive them crazy, or they'll think, oh, well, I've got 100, I might as well add another 11,900 and do a 12k pack opening. So what I'm going to do is round it up to 600, which I've done already, which some of these clips may or may not show 600 FIFA points. If that's the case, then that's why. So Walkout, actually, interrupt myself, a Walkout in a two-player pack. It's my first Walkout from a two-player pack. Unfortunately, it's Donnarumma, and I say unfortunately because we are building towards Hero Jersey Dudek. Another good goalkeeper here, Galashi. Unfortunately, he's a goalkeeper, so not going to be able to use him. Like I said, we're working towards the Hero Jersey Dudek. So it doesn't matter if we pack the best keeper in the game, we're not going to use him. Xherdan Shaqiri's SBC was a little bit too tempting for me, really. I know a lot of people are saying it's not worth it, and you might be right, to be fair. You might be. But in this game, where long shots are very, very powerful, and also where the new skill moves are both 4-star skills, and you need a 4-star skiller to actually perform them. It won't work with a less than 4-star skill player like the other 4-star skill moves do. I thought Shaqiri would be a bit of a FIFA 19 throwback. People told me that card wasn't worth it, the Scream card, and I had an incredible amount of fun with it, and I actually made money on it. So this one, yeah, I'm not going to make money because it's an untradeable SBC, but there is a possibility he will go up to, you know, an 82, 84, 86 even over time. He's done quite well so far in the French league, so you never know. I went into a friendly game, and if you're thinking the gameplay looks a little bit weird, it's because this is the PS4 version of FIFA 22. I haven't played the PS4 version outside of... No, in fact, I haven't played the PS4 version since yesterday, or until yesterday, I should say. So I thought I'd give it a go. I've seen a lot of pro players say that the PS4 version is better, and a lot of people are saying the only reason they think that is because it's more like FIFA 21, a bit more arcadey, so that they can pull off their skills and string together their 25 Elasticos. And to be fair, I thought that was why. I thought that was the reason why. But I don't think it is. I understand why they like it. And it's not because you're about to see me score an unholy amount of goals against this guy. We go 2-1 down. We're about to go 3-1 down. The only goal we've scored so far was a cheese interception. And all three of this guy's goals were due to my error, him being better than me, and just scoring some decent goals. But like you see here, we get the ball back, the keeper retrieves it, so, you know, we got lucky there, but he's about to make another mistake. He rolls it short, we take it with Mbappe, and we score. Plus, every single goal I score in this game is with a lone player who is far more expensive than I will probably be able to afford until, I don't know, January, maybe even further than that. So, you know, I do take it with a pinch of salt, but it's not anything to do with the result. It's nothing to do with the goals I'm scoring. I think the PS4 version of FIFA 22 is better because of the response time. People are using the word speed, right? People are saying the game is faster. That is being misconstrued by people who haven't tried it or who are just quick to jump on the, or you're just saying that because you want to go back to FIFA 21 because you were good at 21 and now you're not good at this. This game on the next-gen machines has a different sort of, I don't know, what did they call it? I can't remember what they called it. Something motion, true motion or something, where you get a tremendous amount of extra animations. It's very realistic. The goalkeepers make some unbelievably good-looking saves and like last ditch. So they're going the wrong way and they quickly change direction. They get their fingertips to it. Sometimes it still goes in. They don't do that as much, if at all, on the PS4 version. But that isn't the reason why this game feels better on the PS4. The reason it feels better is because it's responsive. If I press pass, they actually pass within a split second of me pressing that button. If I do that on next gen, it's very hit and miss whether they even listen, let alone actually take the time to pass it. Doesn't look as pretty. I don't enjoy playing it as much because of the visuals and because of all those extra little animations, but I do really enjoy the responsiveness of this game on the, I guess, the older gen, the PS4. Will I continue to play on PS4 rather than PS5? Probably not. I probably will play the majority of my games on PS5. Look how many shots I had there and how many goals I actually scored compared. Crazy. I mean, to be fair, I was doing a lot of long shots, but still, not the point. Let's continue this discussion as we go into some packs. So even though I feel like the PS4 gameplay is a little bit better just for the responsiveness, like I said, I probably will spend the majority of my time on PS5. That's not to say that I won't ever play the PS4 version. I'm going to do a little bit of both, but probably will remain mainly on next gen. Let's be honest, they're going to patch a few things at some point. Whether they do it before Friday, whether they do it on Friday, whether we get it next week or whatever, the game won't feel this way in a month's time. So, you know, you might as well just stick to next gen for the most part anyway. Not completely, but for the most part, might as well stick on next gen because whatever changes they make, you need to kind of learn to adapt to them. It's not as responsive, but that's what we've got. So, yeah, if we didn't have dual entitlement, by the way, we wouldn't have a choice. So the fact that we have a choice is, I guess, a blessing. Why don't I not exploit it necessarily, but use it? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Marquee matchups. One segment away from completing that. We'll actually complete that in this video. With regards to the FIFA points, a lot of people saying do 2 drafts. I really, really hate the draft. I'll do 1 and see how I go. I haven't done it yet. That'll be tomorrow's video, basically. But I haven't done a draft yet. I don't like the draft, notoriously not very good at it. That's why I don't like it. I'll admit that. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. So quite early in the morning, not that many items on the market. I've been dabbling with a few different players. So I looked at Carrasco, not really any meat on the bone there. The reason this is, like, why I do this, by the way, is not because I'm watching them trying to win them. I click them, I put them onto watch, and I select a few different prices, right? So, more than happy to tell you this. Other people may do it differently. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. But I do, like, I identify a player who I think is going to be desirable, whether it be for an upcoming event or whether it be because he's just a desirable player in general. With Trent, probably one of, if not the best right back in the Premier League to use in this game because of how good things like crossing is, and if you get him onto overlap, you can cause some real damage with him. Does lack pace, but some people I've seen use him as a central midfield player as well, which is quite an interesting one. However, what I've been doing, and I've been doing this since last year, is I'll add a few to the transfer list, or the transfer target, sorry, and they'll be a different range of prices. So I add the average, which is 15.5, and then I added one that was 17, but it was on bid. That I just wanted to see what the bid went for. That I wanted to see if anyone would actually buy it for 16.5. That again, wanted to see if anyone would buy it for 16k. Did have a shadow on him, to be fair, so it was inevitable it was going to happen. Why do I do that? Just trying to gauge how often and how frequently really that they sell for certain prices. If they were selling consistently for 16.5k or whatever it was, even 17k, I know that if I pick one up, I can get it at some point. I just need to be patient. So I can list it, relist it, and I will get that price. I decided that the average was about 15,500. He was selling for a little bit less on bid, but not a tremendous amount. So I went out and tried to get as many Trents as I could. Do I get them buy now? Do I get them auction? I look at a bit of both, and it's really down to the time of day how lucky you are, how quick you are, and whether you're in the right place at the right time. Sane was another one of those that I think is very desirable. He's got pace, good league, good nation, again, good dribbling. One of those players that will tear you apart. If you've got him in the team with Coman as well, you've got two very similar players. The problem with him really is that everyone is on to this. Everyone wants him. So it's really difficult to pick any up cheap in order to make money on it. And Sterling, I couldn't believe that. I was watching that on bid and I was actually trying to win that. My max price for Sterling last night was I wasn't going more than 73k, and I was trying to sell him on for between 79 and 81, depending on chem style and position and whatever. But yeah, this went up to 72. I was about to put my final bid in, and someone just straight up bought him for 110k. Whether it was a mistake, whether it was a coin swap, I doubt it, but you never know. Or whether it was just someone going, I don't care, I've got an abundance of coins, I want Sterling for my team, I'm going to just take this one. Because it was obviously very near the end, so maybe someone just went on the market and just bought the first one that they saw. Crazy. Like I said, I was trading with Sterling last night. I was testing out Trent, sold one for 15.5. You saw me pack Jordan Henderson at the very beginning. In fact, you saw me pack Jordan Henderson, Arthur Stones. I bought Stones to go in my team, and then I packed him literally the next day. Jordan Henderson, I picked up to go into the team. I actually stuck a shadow on him. You might be thinking I'm stupid, but I just want to play with players I like in real life, let alone whether they're good in game or not. I don't really care too much at the moment anyway. I'll probably change in a week. But I picked him up, put a shadow on him. I don't know how much he cost me. 1,900 coins for an 84 rated card, money safe, even with a shadow on top, money safe. And then literally 7 minutes later, because I counted, I packed him. So nightmare. And he's untradeable as well, so I can't keep the other one on the transfer list. Immobile, I looked at it. He's actually selling for more than that right now. I looked at it last night. I made about 700 coins, if that, on this guy. He's a very good player in this FIFA. Very good player. I think he's one of those cards that is very similar to Romelu Lukaku. He's not as sort of, you know, powerhousey, and he doesn't have the strength that Lukaku has, but he's unreal in front of goal, and he has fairly similar pace. Lukaku's probably a little bit slower, but they are quite similar players. But because Immobile has a dodgy badge and plays in a different league, not the wrong league, but he plays in a different league to the Premier League, he's just a fraction of the price. He's like 50k cheaper, which is crazy. This guy's a really good player. Tore me to pieces the other day. Really good card. These, again, no more than 73k spent, 72 on one of them, I think. So we're not making tremendous amounts. We're making about 1, maybe 2k. You know, steady. We'll make money eventually by doing some bigger things. Need some promo cards, really. I'm not very good at trading. Any tips would be widely appreciated. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. And now we're about to complete marquee matchups. I did deliberate whether it was worth keeping everything till Friday at this point, but in the interest of content and because I just want to open packs, I'm going to do it now, and then I'm going to use all the cards I get here to go into the advanced SBCs. I have a fair few cards in the club from doing 2-player packs, from doing random objective packs where you get like small gold players packs and things, so my club has been building quite steadily, but and I've got the coins to be able to complete it if I want to, of course. But I thought, you know what? They're not tremendous packs. The 25k pack is the only pack in there that's actually any good. I'll just open it all now and then use what I have to, you know, go into whatever else. So, very rare that we pack silvers. It's going to be Weah from Lille. Good card to get, actually. Not that, you know, I'll ever use him, per se. But good for links. Tradable. At the moment, sells for over 1,000 coins, so you never know in the future. It's going to be very difficult this year with bronzes and silvers, by the way, because they got rid of the 400 bronze pack. I don't really see that many people open in the 750. You can still do bronze pack method with the 750, but there needs to be a demand for the bronze cards. And when there is, I'm guessing everyone will jump on it. So I suppose you could do it now and stock everything, or store everything, and then wait for them to be desirable, but you're going to have to sort of outlay that coin in the beginning. I don't know what to say about bronze packs this year, really don't. Mixed players pack. So not expecting anything big from these packs. If we get anything worth selling, obviously I will. If we get anything worth trying out, I will. A few comments asking for a Inform Dzeko review. Don't see it happening, if I'm honest. Although, to be fair, if Lukaku is usable this year, why would Edin Dzeko be any different? You know, he is slow, but his finishing is second to none. So I don't know. Might be worth trying him out. I tell you what, though, at the moment I've got a backlog of reviews, and I just don't have the time to get through them all, unfortunately. Yesterday I thought I was going to have time to do it, and then one of my contacts messaged me and said, hey, I've got a bunch of PS1 games if you're interested, and that was the rest of the day gone. So yeah, I just don't have time essentially to edit everything right now. I'll try my best, but 3 packs remaining, and 3 of the quote-unquote best packs, I guess. Premium Gold Players Pack, a Small Prime Gold Players Pack, and then this untradeable 2-player pack. I'm not sure where this came from, some sort of objective. It is a board, which is quite nice. It is going to be... Ooh, it's Koke. For a second, Llorente's a walkout, isn't he? Because he's 86, Llorente, right? Pretty sure he's 86. So I did get excited, but for the wrong reason, because he wasn't... it was never going to be there. But Koke's not bad, you know. Always expensive. But at the moment, he's not. I would imagine on Friday, fodder will be at its lowest. Unless EA released like 10 SBCs, fodder will be at its lowest on Friday, I would have thought. Why is that important? Of course, if you're looking to just stock up on your 84s, 85s, 86 rated cards, then Friday will be the best time to buy them. Why Friday? They're releasing Ones to Watch and Heroes. People are going to dump FIFA points for that. They are going to go mental. Bateson alone will drop the market by about 20%. So I would have thought Friday would be the best time to buy all your fodder if you are looking to do that sort of thing. Small Prime Gold Players Pack, tradable. Probably should have kept this for Friday, but let's be honest, the pack luck isn't going to be that kind to us. We get ourselves a Kulusevski of Juventus. 81 rated, good dribbling, good pace. Probably not usable though. Well, that's a lie. Every card this FIFA seems to be usable, but I don't think a card that I will be using. McTominay on the transfer list, rest in the club. And the final action of today's video will be a Premium Gold Players Pack, tradable. Ronaldo wouldn't go amiss. That's all I'm saying. A board would have been nice. We get ourselves Hermoso, which to be fair isn't terrible. He's not expensive, but he is actually a decent defender. Links with Koke, could build a league. Not going to build a league team. So put him in the club. Any like Militao in there? Just no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Anything massive like that probably would ruin the account anyway. Although saying that, do I care at this point? Like every year, I'm normally like, packing amazing things on the road to glory early on would ruin it, but at this point, do I actually care if it does ruin it? Let's open this preview pack, because it's not going to ruin it, because this is a road to glory that I'm actually hoping to get some really good stuff on. Every year previous, forgot he was in the game, won't lie to you, forgot he existed. Every year previous to this one, I've wanted to take it, you know, I wanted to build it steady. I didn't want to get a massive advantage, or I didn't want to like ruin it for the casual, if you will. But this year, this is kind of my casual road to glory. I'm not going to be spending as much time on it, so I kind of want to pack those big things. And this is the year that we don't, of course. That's going to do it for today. I will be back tomorrow with a draft. Now, I'll do, like I said, I'll do the first one. If I find it unbelievably difficult, and I crash out first round without a hope, then chances are I'll just use the other 300 FIFA points to do packs, because like just do 2 7.5s or whatever and just get them gone. The only reason I did put 500 on is so that we could get it back down to 0. I don't want to do it because I just want to add FIFA points to this account. This is the last FIFA points I'll be adding. I just wanted to try and round it down to 0. One draft, we'll see how we go. If I don't like it and we are awful, which chances are I will be, then yeah, I will just open the rest with use the rest with packs. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you do want to leave a comment, feel free to do so. That's what the comment section's there for. If you have enjoyed this video though, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for new, and until the next time, goodbye.